We talking about practice.
This is the hottest sports show that's not a sports show. Let's have a conversation. What up, world? Welcome to Talkin Bout Practice, a sports show that's not just a sports show, but where we sit down and have conversations with compelling people. I'm your host, the almighty Merz. Make sure you guys visit FamilyMartPod.com. We got a show coming up August 26th here in Las Vegas, in downtown Vegas at Triple B's. So come meet the fam, the FMP fam. And I'm actually going to be doing a live performance. And for those that are like, what does that mean? I used to rap back in the day. And my last time performing was like 8 years ago. So my boy Goose, who was my first guest on the show, he persuaded me when I was drunk to perform. So make sure you guys get tickets to that. It should be a great night. But today we have a very special guest, father of two beautiful children, a great husband, family man, former college football player. There go the little sounds going in. Host of the Dawg Money podcast. He's an entrepreneur, owner of the Booster Club, an avid sports bettor, and a Dallas Cowboys superfan, which we push that to the left, but
to the left.
My man Aveyon, Big Chubs, Jackson, Walker. Let's make some noise.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yes, sir, man. We've been talking about this for a little bit, and it's finally here.
Yeah. I'm excited. Excited. I've been excited.
Yeah.
My wife Janique was like, "You seem excited." I was like, "Yeah. I just got to see what he's about to ask me. Let me see what we're talking about."
Nah, it's gonna be good, man.
Yes,
Speaking of Janique, you guys just came back from, I'm assuming, your guys' wedding anniversary.
Yeah, man. 9 years.
Damn.
9 years.
9 years married or 9 years together?
Married.
Wow.
We've been together for 14.
Wow.
But 9 years married. So, yeah, next year is year 10. We doing a vow renewal in Costa Rica. So. Okay. This is your early invitation.
Oh, we going to Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, say less, bro.
The kids, Cameron wanted to, he was like, "Dad, can I want to be in a wedding so bad." I was like, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it at 10. So, yeah, that's what we doing, man. That's what we doing.
Yeah, man.
But thank you for having me on.
Yeah, man. Most def. Actually, my girl and I think our anniversaries are the same time, like end of May, right? Because you guys went to...
Yeah, May 24th is my...
Ours is like... I think it's the 28th. She's going to kill me for this. 28th or the 26th.
Don't say ours is like, man. Get that in check early.
We had to edit that. 28. That's how you do it. The add in.
28.
Yeah.
28.
Where'd y'all
go? We went to Cancun. So that was my first time being in Cancun. We stayed at Ryu Palace.
Nice.
Real bougie. I'm a bougie traveler a little bit.
Man, I did the Ryu. You're right. It was kind of you did the Palace. Yeah.
And I had the Elite Club band on. So it's like, yeah, give me the high end stuff, man.
That's how you got to do it, though.
Yes.
You can't go to Cancun. You can't go to a Ryu hotel and get like the A, like the C class. You got to go straight to the A class. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The drinks make a difference.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. How was it? What'd y'all do?
So everywhere we go, I like to ATV. So we ATV'd.
Okay.
We did a cenote. It was pretty fun.
Dope.
If you saw any of the pictures and you saw the fright in my face, is because I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, me too,
so
man.
Jumping off, they actually had what is it? It's like a zip line. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Bro, you sure this is going to hold my weight? Like, you sure? You sure?" He was like, "Yeah, you got it." I was like, "All right, man, don't disappoint me in midair." So if you see me and see those pictures, you're going to see the fright in my face, because I was like, "Yo, this is crazy."
I got to look back. I don't remember seeing those pictures. I got to go back in there. I seen the ones you guys went to the Mayan ruins.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah,
too,
but
by the way.
Tell me about that. How was that like?
Just all the history. I'm personally a history buff. I love Greek mythology. I love anything to do with history. Yeah. So being able to walk there and just be where, everything was built, and just seeing how old the monuments are.
Right.
And no changes really to it.
Yeah.
So it was pretty rich. I do take in, every time we go somewhere, the aspect of just seeing how different America is to another country.
Very true.
And just taking in, and every trip I go on, I feel like I get more grateful, if that's even a word.
Yeah, you get humble.
I am very humble because it's like, yo, these people work hard.
Yes, they do.
Just to get $1.
Yes, they do.
And you see the conversion of the dollar rate.
Yeah.
It's like, man, like 50 cents to my dollar.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's crazy, man. You can go to Mexico and change like $200 and get like 500 pesos.
Right. You balling out.
And be good for like a month with that.
You balling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's we're actually going to Cancun, me and my girl.
Okay.
In a couple weeks, and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where y'all staying?
We're staying at the Sunset Royal Beach Resort.
Okay.
It's not one of the
too far.
Yeah, it's right by the airport actually. But it's not one of the, it's not like a Ryu style.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I stayed at a Ryu joint, the Maya Riviera.
Okay.
Like about 30, 40 minutes away from Tulum.
Okay.
And they're nice, bro. That's why when I seen that you stay at the Ryu, bro, I was like, oh, my man was living it for sure.
I got to hit all-inclusive food. And the difference I do notice, I'm a sweet head, so the difference I notice is things out there is too sweet for me. Like, they don't have a regulation like we do here on sugar. So I'm getting a mixed drink. Hey, man, can you give me something on the rocks pour a little bit of pineapple juice in there? Yeah. That mess tastes like, what, Tampico. I'm like, yo, I don't want no Tampico.
Sugar water.
I was like, I can't do this. Take this back, please. Man. Just give me something straight. Yeah. So it's definitely wild. It's a good experience though. I love it.
That's good, man.
I love it.
Dang, 9 years. That's crazy. When you guys were at the Mayan ruins, did you have like a Nipsey like recollection? Because like one of his last music videos, he shot it in Tulum, and he's talking about the Mayan ruins and all that. Because that's the first thing I thought of when my girl was like, "We got to go to the Mayan ruins." I was like, I just saw Nipsey Hussle's face. Right. Like,
you know what's so funny is Nipsey Hussle, for most people that know, I really, that was one of my favorite West Coast rappers.
Dope.
I used to play the mixtapes out of control, and family members would get mad because I'm keep playing it. But I honestly didn't have that recollection because I tried to
just enjoy the
try to enjoy the moment because I don't know, when Nipsey Hussle passed, I actually cried. So
me too.
I never cried with any celebrity passing. I actually cried. I literally remember everything that happened that day. So
take us through it, man. Like
wow, it was a Sunday. Yeah. So I remember coming home from church. Went to church. Got home from church. I was like, all right, I got a meal prep. Let me get my meal prep on. Right. And so when I meal prep, I like to grill my chicken so that it's easier and it tastes better. Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me go outside, throw some chicken on the grill. I was going to say some meat, but I want to pause. Throw some meat on the grill. So I'm like, all right, man, let me do this. And I'm listening. I'm trying to listen to like some gospel music. Yeah. I'm like, nah, this ain't hitting today like that. I was like, it's a nice day outside. I just got from church. I want to hear something different. Yeah. So I literally put on Victory Lap. I put on Victory Lap. I'm sitting there listening to Victory Lap. Going through it, Janique tells me, hey, Nipsey Hussle just got shot. And I'm like, what? I was like, nah. I was like, he got shot. He'll be all right. He Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. I was like, it's cool. Then literally like 30 minutes later, they said he died. And I was just like, what?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
And that ruined the rest of my week. Yeah. I was sitting there like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah. Because I love that album, and it's kind of hard to listen to that album sometimes. Yeah. Just because of that memory. Yeah. But he's still one of my favorite rappers. I just wish, low key, I do hope that I know he got something in the vault, so I do hope they eventually release something. Yeah. Because I would love to hear what he was about to work on. So,
yeah, man, especially at the time of his passing, he was really working on a lot of positive things. Yes. Like he had that workspace in Crenshaw where it allowed pretty much anybody, but younger people really to get involved in tech. Mm-hmm. and to work together creatively, whether it was like design or anything of that nature.
And it's sad, bro. Like when you take off and you start to do positive things. I mean, granted, you know, social media is so wild nowadays that you'll see the good and the bad. Mm-hmm. You'll see people be like, oh man, he was about that life. So, but you know, he's still a human being
100%.
You know, at the end of the day. And he was doing a lot of good. And, you know, when it's someone's time to go, it's say time to go. However, it was an amazing run for him as far as really trying to uplift the community and make real changes. Yeah, so,
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Blocking my face. I didn't even know it was blocking my face.
Hey, man, go to Knights.
Hey, let's go. We got the fucking shit, man.
Hey, speaking of, before you go too far, I do want to say thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
Yeah.
You my boy on 100 grand. I am an avid sports collector.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
This hat came out of my grandma's garage. This was my dad's hat from when UNLV won the championship. Yeah. I do got a few things for you.
Man, number one, that's crazy. You had to do all that. But no way.
This right here is the ball from Denver. From Denver when they actually won the Final Four.
Oh, no way.
So that's yours.
Yo. Oh.
Yeah. That's yours. So
we gonna put this up. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be all this stuff that you about to give me today is gonna find a home here for sure, man.
Hey, man,
this is dope.
I appreciate it. But
yes, sir. I appreciate it.
I wanted to make sure you had a piece of history. You didn't have to go steal no newspapers. I was like, my boy over here is stealing newspapers. So let me make sure I get him a free magazine of history.
Damn, so this is the weekly too.
That's the weekly, bro. Put it wherever you need to be. That, you know, I feel like you said, like y'all were talking about on Family Mart podcast, I listen to that every week. That's literally, you and your cousins are funny as hell, boy.
I appreciate that.
I be sitting there like, yo, Janique be up in there, what are you laughing about? I'd be like, I'm in between calls like, yo, these fools are stupid. But that having a piece of history is important.
It is.
I was watching the whole game with my son and just seeing how excited he was. The boy is 6 years old, about to be 7. So it's like, we never experienced that. I wasn't old enough. I was just maybe not even 1 when UNLV won. Yeah. So, and this the last thing I had. I don't know if you've seen on my wall, I have cards. I've been collecting trading cards since I was in the 1st grade.
Damn.
So I literally have trading cards. I still buy trading cards to this day. Yeah. Since the 1st grade. And on my wall, if you all pay attention to my podcast, it's all pictures of some of my favorite moments in sports history. Yeah. So favorite magazine covers, favorite moments that I remember. This one I wanted to give you just because man. I got that framed for you.
Good luck, man.
It's the Lady Aces. For me,
the first pro champs in Vegas.
The first pro champs. The reason why I got you that, I was really going through. I was like, man, do I get them the newspaper? But I already knew that you got it. Yeah. So you was still a newspaper, so it's all good. You gave it back, so you redeemed yourself.
I did, man. I gave it back, man. I threw that bitch back like it was like I was the fucking paper boy, man.
But you redeemed yourself. But I wanted to get you that,
man. Thank you,
because women's basketball. Yeah. For me, I've always said to me that women basketball players are the most skilled basketball players out of men and women. However, I paid attention before, but when you started coaching Liberty, is when I really started paying attention. Yeah. I was like, man, Marion over here coaching. Let me see what these girls is about. Yeah. I literally follow the girls that you coach. I'm like, man, let me check them out, watch what they doing in college basketball, because you brought a different awareness to women's basketball, at least for me. So I was like, that's a fitting, you know.
Yeah, this is amazing, because I have no, which is ironic. I have no women's sports memorabilia up here. I actually have all my pictures from when I was coaching that I still need to bring over here. But this is dope, and this is actually I love this, man. Dog, I appreciate this, man. This to me is like When I was coaching women's basketball, bro, at first I didn't want to. You know, I was trying to get a boys team.
Right.
You know how it is,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And I was at Schofield Middle School, and the boys team was already had their coach. He'd been there for a long time.
Yep.
There was no way I was taking
that's when
that.
I started watching you at the middle school.
Yeah, in middle school.
Yes.
And one of the PE teachers, her name is Kim Wick.
Okay.
Shouts to Miss Wick. She knew my high school basketball coach, Coach Kevin Soares.
Okay.
And when she found out that I played for him, she caught me in the employee room, like the employee lunchroom.
Right.
She was like, "Hey, heard you're trying to coach. The women's team, the girls basketball team needs a coach." And I was like, I don't know about.
I don't know about girls.
I don't know about girls basketball. I was trying to do I was like, what about the boys? She's like, you're not gonna get that.
Right.
He's locked in until he retires.
Man.
And I'm like, she's like, it's open. Like you should just take it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And so I said, fuck it, why not? So I did the interview with the principal. I don't know why I did that, because ain't nobody was trying to take the job. There was no one that applied for it but me.
Hey, that's professionalism.
It is professional, yeah. So, but like they put me through. I didn't even get the keys for the first summer. I didn't get the keys. So we practiced outside from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. 5 days a week because I needed to get them ready.
What time of the year was this?
It's the summer. Ooh. We went from the last day of school until the third week of July.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then I let them have like 4 weeks before school started. But I told the parents, I said, hey, because one of the things that really got me was the fact that they never won a championship before.
Right.
They have no accolades. And in the last 3 seasons before I got there, they only won 3 games in 3 seasons. So I saw the challenge.
New heights, man.
Man.
I was hyped, and it sucked because I could never get to any of the games.
Yeah.
Because of work. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I got
Middle school, work schedule. And I was just like, man, I'm always watching from the sideline. I'm like, yeah, let me see what they done. Let me go on Review Journal, see what they done.
Yeah.
And I was like, my boy over here doing it. So I was hyped for you.
Bro,
I'm always cheering you on.
What they taught me a valuable lesson though, the same like the same feeling you got when you see me working with the girls.
Right.
I got that working with the girls, and I started to pay it more attention because you have to coach girls a certain way.
Yeah.
You can't rely on athleticism that much.
Yeah, their skill, man.
You have to work on their skills, which it broke me down as a ball player because I'm like, damn, I really gotta really emphasize how to do a jab step for step.
Because it's not athleticism.
Yeah, even the swing through with it, like I had to break that down because, you know, otherwise they would it would look goofy. They just,
would look goofy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like,
yes.
so we really, I trained so many girls in middle school, and I was filtering them to Liberty because I knew Liberty was the team, right? In Henderson, I was gonna, you know, that was the team that girls can get to college through, right? So long story short, man, I did 4 seasons with them. We won 2 division titles. We went to the city championship once. We lost that one. And then I ended up going to Liberty. The Liberty head coach, shouts to my boy Chad Kapanui, he hit me up. Like, hey, what you doing? Like after they lost the state championship, he hit me up.
He was like, yeah, let's run it.
Yeah, he's like, what you doing, man? Like I was like, man, shit, I was gonna do like a little summer team. He's like, well, me too, man. We should link up. And at the time, I was kind of like, nah. I was still like, man, I'm trying to do this on my own.
Right.
And then he's like, yeah. And he named 3 of my players. He said, yeah, man, LJ, Adrian, and Gentleman, they gonna play with me this summer. And I was like, wait, what? They never told me that.
Right. You're like, I guess I gotta go.
I
guess you poach my players. I guess I
gotta go. So, which is great because I wanted them to go there anyway.
Right.
So he was ahead of the game just as much I was. So anyway. Thank you for this, man, because sure. I appreciate women's sports. I've been trying to like spread more light in the time that I was coaching on women's sports. That's all I was posting at one point, like was just girls basketball. And I still keep tuned to the sports, man, because it's needed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's needed, man.
They're taking new heights. So
yeah.
It's good.
What about, I know your daughter's super young still, but you gonna plan put her in some sports?
So Zoe is 2 years old. Wild. She's super fast though. It's wild because she's a little more aggressive baby because she has her big brother. Yeah. And if anybody seen my son, you see me, he's a reflection of me. maybe a little bit bigger than I was at that age.
Yeah.
And she's so rough, but she's fast. So I know I'm putting her in track. We're thinking about trying gymnastics because she's been jumping off couches.
Yeah.
Literally couches about this high.
Oh, damn.
Since
at 2 years old?
She was jumping off the couch at 1.
Damn.
On the back. And I was like, yo, you're going to hurt yourself. Just like, what are you doing? So we're going to try gymnastics. We're going to try, Cameron plays baseball.
Yeah.
Loves baseball.
Yeah, I seen that.
So she might do baseball, softball too, because she picks it up because of him. So she's definitely going to do sports.
That's good, man. And I'm pretty sure they're going to follow your footsteps as far as, youth sports, athletics, high school and all that, which I want to get into actually. Okay. Were you born and raised out here? I
was born here. I was raised here and in Mississippi as well.
Okay.
So I've been both.
Got both of them.
But I was born here.
You went to Spring Valley High School, right?
Bro, I went to
you went to 4 different schools.
I went to 4 different middle schools.
Oh shit. Okay.
My dad moved around a lot. I went to 3 different high schools. So I started off at Cheyenne High School.
Okay.
Our year, I still to this day, I'm gonna say if they would have never built Canyon Springs High School, that's when they built Spring Valley as well.
Yeah.
If they would have never built Canyon Springs High School, I do believe that we would have had a championship or 2.
Wow. Okay.
Our team at Cheyenne was our freshman year was undefeated.
And you talking about football, right?
Got smacking everybody. Smacking everybody. We beat Palo Verde. That was our real only test, to be honest with you. But we had literally on our team alone, our freshman team, there was at least 3 players that played in the NFL.
Oh, so, wow.
Yes. And then the guys above us at Cheyenne, it was a few of them that were in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I do believe that we had a legit squad. So I played there freshman year. My sophomore year, the coach at Cheyenne, he was like, yeah, I'm going here. I love the coach. I love the coaches. So they were like, yeah, it's a magnet program, so we can get y'all over there. Yeah. So they was just like recruiting literally.
I know all about that.
They took our whole freshman line, me, 2 of my best friends, and we all went over there. And at Canyon Springs, we actually were the first high school to go to have a winning season in football in the first year. So we were pretty decent.
Yeah, solid.
I played there my junior year, and after the spring? No, that'd have been fall semester.
Yeah.
After the fall semester, my dad was like, yo, because I was living with my grandma at the time. My dad was like, yeah, you moving back with me? I can't drive you, because he lived literally 3 minutes away from Spring Valley. I can't drive you every day to the school.
Yeah.
Every day, pick you up every day. So I had to make a decision. And I ended up going to Spring Valley my senior year, which wasn't a bad decision for me when I look back at it. But yes, it was a lot that went on in that, even with recruitment wise. Yeah. So I feel a little salty still sometimes, but
You played tackle?
I played, I was the starting center.
Okay.
I was a starting defensive end.
Okay, damn, both sides of the ball.
Yes, I literally, when I was at Canyon Springs, I did not get off the field. I only got off the field on kickoff.
Special teams.
No, just kickoff.
Oh, just kickoff.
Just kickoff, bro.
Oh, shit, yeah, because they needed you for everything else still.
Everything else.
Yeah.
So just kickoff. So when I was at Cheyenne, I was a defensive end. Wild stories there. But wild stories. But at Canyon Springs, I literally got off the field only for kickoff.
Yeah.
Spring Valley, when I went there, I actually only played defensive end because they were like, yeah, we're good on the line. They were like, we want to just use you at defensive end. So I played defensive end and running back.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I was a big guy, but in high school, I ran a 4.6 40.
Yeah.
And I weighed 250 pounds.
Yeah, that's not bad for a big dude, man. Yeah.
So, yeah. But
I see you, man. And speaking of you said earlier about how was your recruiting like?
So, when I was at Canyon Springs, I would have schools. I really wanted to go to an HBCU because I also grew up in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to be around that culture. So I really wanted to either go to an HBCU or I wanted to go to Southern Miss. LSU was on my radar in Alabama. I was getting letters from all these schools, getting recruited from all these schools. And my senior year, when I went away, when I transferred schools, my head coach at Canyon Springs at the time, he literally would tell recruiters that I no longer played football. So I had one of my best friends. He would literally, because we had cell phones. He would call me, "Hey man, you got a lot of letters here. It's some guys, it's some recruiters here looking for you. The coach over here, I don't want to put him name out, but
right.
the coach over here, he telling them that you're not even playing no more." So
that's fucked up,
and that's crazy, man. As a you gonna really ruin a kid's
that's their future right there.
Kid's future. So when I went to Spring Valley my senior year, I finished the year with 13 sacks. I had 5 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown. And I literally led like that side with sacks. One game I had 4 sacks. I was just
That's crazy.
I was on.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of love at that side. But when I was recruitment wise, when we were going through the process of trying to get schools, you know how it is. Yeah. By the time you're a senior, they already have their seniors locked in.
Yeah, it's if you didn't sign by the beginning of the last year of your junior year,
they already had them locked in. So my coach was like, "Yo, we can do this. Let's try this." And we were calling out to the schools that were recruiting me, and they were like, "Man, I'm sorry, we already done gave away the scholarship." So yeah, I had to go to junior college route.
You had to go the JUCO route.
Yeah.
And you played at Victor Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Played at Victor Valley. It was a decent experience. College was, it was a decent experience.
Yeah, it's college. It was JUCO.
It was JUCO, but
I think a lot of people don't realize that JUCO is such it's the trenches, man. Because people, there's only 2 seasons.
Yes.
And people are trying to get to the
next level.
Division 1.
Yes.
Also, you might not know, like, somebody might be leaving Division 1 because they didn't play.
And coming down there.
Become an All-American just to leave in a year and go up back to the Division 1 level.
There was a lot of great NFL, NBA. Jimmy Butler,
JUCO.
Man.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, JUCO. Steve Smith,
JUCO. Yes, sir.
Chad Johnson,
yeah,
JUCO.
Man. Man.
It's so many players that went the JUCO route, and at that time, it was just like, yo, JUCO. I think the only regret, if I have a regret, was not going further away.
Got you.
I think it was too close to home that it kind of distracted me a little bit.
Got you.
So I had some health issues while I was there, and it kind of took me back some. But we got where we needed to be.
Yeah. Did you end up going to Division 1? Did you play at UNLV or anything?
I did when I went to UNLV. So what happened was I had a really good season. I went to UNLV. I actually had a couple of scholarship offers to do 2s, but me and Janique. So Janique would come. Me and Janique, before my second year at Victor Valley, the year I was there, I want to say me and her met at a bowling alley.
Okay.
My boy Marvin wrote my name on her hand, and and from there it was like, okay. Yeah. So I hit her up like, yo, what's up? So from there we like literally connected. Yeah. So she had a car. I didn't have no car, but she had a car, and she was real picky about her mileage, using her miles and driving. But when I went to the JUCO, she went down with me just to see me off.
Right.
And rode back with Drew and my cousin Dream. Rode back with them, and when they came back, she was all sad and stuff. And I was feeling like love struck, bro. I was like over here listening to Carl Thomas, and I was sitting here. I was sitting here in the bed, bro. I was in the bed crying one night. I was like, yo, I'm sad.
I feel you though, man. I was like, when you fall from your girl, man.
But the craziest thing is she literally came out to every single home game.
Yeah.
And she made sure that I have, because JUCO life is different, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have scholarships.
Nah.
So
you got to pay for everything out of pocket.
We had to pay for everything out of pocket.
Yeah.
It was days that literally I didn't eat, bro.
Yeah.
I would go to the gym in the morning time, work out on an empty stomach, go to class, go back to the gym, work out on an empty stomach, go to practice on an empty stomach. I passed out at practice one day. I was going so hard.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, what's wrong with you, man? I was like, I ain't ate. I'm hungry, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't ate.
I'm hungry.
I can't eat. Yeah, you got the power to change. You can change this game. I was like, I can't eat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, they hooked me up. My boys hooked me up. They was like, man, say something. Because I at the time I had too much pride to ask my family members. My grandma would be like, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I had too much pride to take a handout, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm away from home to grow up.
Right.
And I don't want to take no handout. So,
man.
you know, but Janique came down every single weekend, bro. She would make sure I had groceries.
Love.
We went to Winco every single week.
Yeah.
And if you feeding me,
I love you.
man, I love you. She feeding me. We going to Winco.
Yeah.
We going to the movies. She would take me to Olive Garden every time she's here.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I got to marry her.
Yeah. Got to.
So I took some of my Pell Grant money.
Bought the ring.
Went and bought a ring.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you got to stay on the roster now.
Yeah. So,
we together forever at this point.
Some people, you know, they got to go through hell to win the championship and get a ring. My man just said, look, let me get that Pell Grant and get you this ring. Bro, and that's the championship right there.
Pell Grant.
The Pell Grant, bro.
Hey, I don't have to pay it back.
Yeah, you have to pay it back, man.
I used a Pell Grant for that, bro.
Hey, man, fuck it.
Hey,
that's love. Did you end up playing at UNLV? You just went there and finished school?
So I went there. I walked on.
Okay.
And I walked on when I was there for camp. It was going really good. Hurt my knees. Before I actually left from Victor Valley, I hurt my knees. I was blocking. I played both sides then. I was blocking, and a guy came from the right side, and another guy came from the left, and it took my knees, my right knee out.
Yeah.
So I had problems with my knees when I went to UNLV.
Okay.
And I hurt my knee again, literally in training camp on my birthday, because my birthday was always on Hell Week.
Yeah.
So hurt my knees. I'm out there. You'll still see my picture on Las Vegas Sun, but
yeah.
I was there, and then I had to make a decision because my legs were my everything.
Yeah.
I played defensive tackle at that point.
Okay.
My legs were super strong, bro. As a junior in high school, I maxed out at 695 pounds squats.
Damn.
Yes. And my legs was everything for me.
Yeah.
So my power was everywhere in my knees. So my explosiveness wasn't there.
Yeah.
And because of the injury, that mess play with your mind, man.
Yeah, 100%.
So I didn't have that anymore. So I had to make a decision, like, do I just, you know, is it it?
Yeah,
is
or
it it? Or
it up.
because I was already at a point where I didn't have too much more eligibility left either. I couldn't redshirt again because I already had a medical issue with my stomach when I was at Victor Valley. So
it was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much.
It was sad, bro. But and I low key I went through a depression after that. Honestly, man, I didn't get out of that depression from that because football was my life.
Yeah.
Like, that was my ABC. I had plan B wrapped into plan A, plan C wrapped into plan A and B.
Yeah.
And football was my life, bro. I went through a deep depression.
Yeah.
Like, almost killed myself depression.
Damn.
Like,
Glad you didn't, though,
I was
man.
at the house, bro.
Yeah.
I kid you not, man. I was at the house. And it's ironic, I was working at a mental health facility.
Oh, wow.
And I was working with youth. And I would go there on the bus every day. I didn't have a car still. Catch the bus every day. Catch the bus. I got to be there at 6 a.m. So I'm catching the bus at 3 a.m. just to get there at 6. And I'm catching the bus telling these kids, hey, man, you got it, this, and that. And uplifting them, and I still have kids to this day come back and still talk to me.
Oh, wow.
And say, man, you saved my life and you helped me. And I'm like, I didn't save your life, but hey, thanks.
That's wild.
I'm sitting there talking to these kids and telling them, yo, you can do it and you got this and this and this and that. And mind you, I clock out and I'm just like, let me get on this bus and get back to life. Yeah. I would literally go home on the bus. And at this point, cousin moved out and it was just me at the house. Me and Janique was staying together. I kicked her out the house. Not on. I was just like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta go back home with your mom. Yeah, like I gotta be here. Go home to a dark house, bro. I literally would sit in the dark every single night. I'll go on the bus. I would go get 2 bottles of Mickey's malt liquor, big bottles. Sit there and just in the dark in the living room on the chair, just drink. Damn. And people didn't see that on the outside. Yeah, but it was there on the inside. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was literally at home one night and, I don't know, everybody has their own beliefs, but I feel like God's purposely placed my wife's face, my wife now. Yeah. She was my fiance at the time. Okay. In my face. I literally I had a knife. I was about to off myself, bro. Damn. I'm in the dark, I was about to off myself. Damn. And place my wife's face in front of me, and it was like, that's selfish. Yeah. I can't do that to her. Right. You know what I mean? And she's young. Like, you might not recover from that type of stuff. Yeah. Your whole fiance off the self and we're what, 21, 20 at
this
time?
So young, man. So young.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I had a whole, but it took me, honestly, bro, and that was at 20 and 21. I didn't get out of my depression until 3 years ago. I'm 33 right now.
Wow, almost 10 years.
Yes, man. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, hold on. Let's drink to that, bro, because I'm glad that you're, you're out of it now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's an amazing story, bro. And for the reason that a lot of people might not think, because you're working with kids or who might have some mental health struggles, right? Yeah. You think that the person that's helping them is usually really strong, right? Strong. Yeah. But sometimes it's not the case. Yeah. Right?
Just been through some
stuff. Just been through some shit. And like you said, sometimes you go home and even though yours was direct, but figuratively speaking, people are in the dark when they get home.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
By yourself, lonely.
Exactly.
Isolation.
Especially when you're not doing something that you love no more.
Yes. And that took a toll.
Yeah, man. I know how you feel. Not to that extent. I don't want to take nothing away from that, but when something that I love is gone, the passion for it is taken from you, right? Yep. You definitely, for me, it was like usually relationships, because I get lost in them. Like back in the day, I used to get lost in them.
Same, right, bro.
So like, you feel me? Same. So like those would really hurt, but I can't imagine something that doesn't, like, sometimes it doesn't, like, the sport necessarily can't hurt you.
Yes.
But it could get taken away from you. And it's not the sport's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It could be something that's divine, like an injury or something like that, right?
Absolutely.
Or like a hating ass coach.
Yep.
And when that happens, it's like, that's all you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have anything to fall back on. People can't help you get out of that. You got to do it yourself. So I'm glad you got out.
And because you say that, bro, and the reason why I was so wrapped up in that sport and why it was so hard and why I went through that depression is because my whole identity was wrapped in the sport. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I had everything like, crazy childhood, man. If I could tell you the story, I'll tell you. We probably talked about it tonight. Yeah. But, crazy childhood. Yeah. And I wrap myself up in sports because I feel like that's what saves me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Being able to go hit somebody legally to get my frustration out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Being able to take myself go to the weight room and just zone out and take all my everything out of the picture and say, yes, I'm here. This is just me here. Like I literally wrapped myself up into that to where it was like, I'm gonna prove this person wrong. I'm gonna prove this person wrong. I'm gonna go to NFL. And when I look back at it now, bro, the only thing I really wanted, the reasons why I wanted to go to the NFL was I didn't even want the fame. I wanted enough money so that way I can have my own businesses.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to buy and build my house.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be able to have a family and be able to take care of a family. Yeah. And I still got a lot of that. It's crazy when you think about it in hindsight.
Yeah, for real.
However, at the time, you know, that's the sport saved me. Yeah. You know what I mean? It saved me because as a kid, I had so much trauma that I almost took myself out as a kid. And my grandmother, she, you know what I mean? Yeah. She was there and was like, yo, I got you. You know what I mean? So, you know, to anybody out there, for sure. Yeah. Speak up. If you have, somebody's going to listen. Yeah. Somebody's going to listen. 100%. Somebody got your back, and you don't have to sit there and be like, hey, I'm doing this by myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's it on that end. You know what I mean?
Man, that's it, man. I appreciate you for sharing that, man, because, you know, like you said, a lot of people don't speak up. So do speak up when you're feeling it, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Damn, that's real. Fuck. I don't even know how to move from that. I don't even know how to move from that, man.
We good.
But, you know, hey, you know what? You're still here with us.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we'll get into it.
Absolutely.
For sure. I definitely want to talk about your podcast in a little bit. But I want to get into this segment, man.
For sure.
It's called...
Is this a shot segment?
Yeah, I switched the name up, though, because it sounds a little better. Choose one or shoot one.
I like that.
I took this from... Drink Champs is one of my favorite podcasts.
Hands down.
And they do this game, Quick Time with Slime.
Right.
And you basically, the rules of the game is I give you two people. It doesn't matter what the situation is. I don't give you anything but their two names. And then you have to either pick who you like more, who you think is better, or whatever the case may be. You can explain why if you want to, or you don't have to. Or if you can't decide, then we both take a shot. Okay. Okay. And today we got some Hennessy VSOP and some Suntory whiskey, some Toki whiskey. So
I'm liking this Toki whiskey.
It's good,
so
right?
I'm going to stay on that.
It's good, man.
Yeah,
let's toast up real quick, man.
For sure.
This shit good, man. All right. So I'm always going to have the first one is always going to be here, but Allen Iverson or Steph Curry?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
It's not a question. Although Steph Curry is a great shooter.
Yeah.
The boy can't take away from him, but Allen Iverson is the guy, man.
Yeah, man. I agree with you. I'm not gonna go away from it.
That's easy.
You know what I mean?
Easy for me.
And the reason I got the two, I mean, I'm pretty sure could be a harder comparison, but both like changed the game in their own respect. Yep. A lot of people sometimes might not like how Steph Curry changed it because he shoots a lot of threes. So we got kids out here just throwing shit up.
Different kind of game, though.
Right, but it different kind of game, but it changed the game. You know, AI was a smaller guy, 6 feet, you know, 165, 170 pounds.
Steph is 6'4". He's not really short.
He's not that short, nah. So, like, I think people forget that AI was, you know, he had to go up against trees, you know.
Trees, bro.
Yeah, and he was one of the top 3-point shooters on the 76ers. All time.
Guy.
Yeah, so.
Dog.
AI, man.
Dog.
AI. That was an easy one.
Dog.
All right, Jason Kidd or Steve Nash?
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. It's a good one.
I'm going to say, to be honest with you, I'm going to say Steve Nash.
Okay.
I'm going to say Steve Nash only because Steve Nash, to me, he helped usher in that transitional phase of the game. When him and Amari Stoudemire was out there. Yeah. It was crazy. Like, Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. I mean, both were great passers, you know, and they both had great vision.
Jason Kidd got a ring.
Yeah, he do.
But Steve Nash was that guy.
Yeah. So don't Steve Nash got a ring too?
Who he got a ring?
With Dallas, right? With Dirk?
No, that was Jason Kidd.
Oh, it was Jason Kidd. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That was Jason Kidd. Steve Nash, though. Hey, man. He kind of reminds me of John Stockton.
Yeah, true.
That's who he reminds me of. So, yes.
Damn, I was way off.
Nah, you good.
Who you think is a better coach?
Who you giving me?
Jason Kidd or Steve Nash? You think is a better head coach?
Can we go neither?
You can go neither. You go neither.
Okay, I'll take that back. Wait, no.
We gotta take a shot though if we go neither.
Okay, take a shot.
All right, man.
They both neither. Like, yeah. I don't even think Steve Nash. Like, bro, what?
They both point guards, man. Like,
but what?
Point guards are supposed to be able to fucking coach.
He didn't even have the experience though, bro.
Right.
Like, you came from the office.
Right.
At least Jason Kidd had a little bit of experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say neither.
You know what I like about Jason Kidd though? That one part where he needed an extra timeout and he spilled water on the ground. He had his player hit him. He like dropped water on the ground.
Hey, that was smart.
Yeah, to get that extra timeout.
Hey, gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Toast up, brother. And these are our new Family Mart shot glasses too.
That's smart.
The Modelo effect.
I need this for my podcast when we're taking our drinks. I like this.
Yeah, it's nice.
Definitely gonna have this on there for sure.
All right, let's keep pushing, man. Vince Carter or Tracy McGrady? We might have to, and they cousins too. We might have to get drunk tonight, boy.
Let's go ahead and shoot that up.
Are we doing that?
I can't pick that one. Yo, Vince Carter. I was literally watching Vince Carter highlights today, and that man was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
But then Tracy McGrady is so underrated. Even with his injuries, after his injuries, man, that boy was still efficient.
Right.
So, yeah, we got to shoot that one up.
I'm pouring kind of heavy right now. I was trying to get smaller.
It's a little lighter. It's a little lighter.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. I appreciate the light pour. As long as we go get some tacos or we go find something to eat.
We'll go find something.
Something.
It's Henderson. I don't know how tacos are in Henderson, but
we'll find something.
We'll find something.
It's a bar over here somewhere.
Yeah, we'll
find
chicken
wings.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right. Charles Barkley or Shaq?
Shaq. Easy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Like, before LeBron, Shaq is my favorite player.
Okay.
I played basketball in middle school. That was the last time I played basketball on a team. And I wanted the number 34, but I had to settle for 30 because they didn't have 34.
You had to settle for the Steph Curry.
Steph Curry wasn't around there, bro.
Man.
He wasn't even thought of, man.
Man.
What? Yo, that's wild. 30.
Settle for 30, man.
Hey, that's crazy. But no, Shaq, for sure.
Yeah.
Favorite player, hands down, man.
Okay, that's a good one. And you know what, Shaq, too, like...
Shaq. Just really quick.
Yeah.
I used to work at the nightclub, right? You know how they always say, don't meet your idols or don't meet the people that you love. I worked at Planet Hollywood. This was, I can't even remember the name of the nightclub. Yeah. I was security. 21. This is right after I hurt my knees and I was done playing.
Right.
So he came through to the club and so cool, man.
Yeah.
I was on something maybe about this high and he still was taller than me. He was like, hey, little man, make sure you get that down. I was like, what? Hey, but he was so cool, bro. Like, he talked to me for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, he had to move, but he talked to me for about 3 minutes. And I was just like, yo, that's it, man. Solidified it for me.
Yeah, you're the best.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're my guy.
Period. Like, I felt like I know him.
He's a man of the people, though.
Man.
Yeah, I've always seen videos, and this is before, like, social media, but I always heard stories or seen videos of him just running into people, random people, and he'll just pay for everything. He'll pay for their groceries. He'll pay for, like, I've just seen a video. He paid for this family's washer and dryer. He saw them at Home Depot.
And I was a Lakers fan, super tough. But when him and Kobe had their little beef, I was like, man, I ain't messing with y'all. Y'all just dropped my boy. Yeah. I'm going with my boy.
We going to Miami.
I'm going to Miami with my boy.
We gonna get one in Miami. Watch.
Hey, give me that.
I feel that, man.
Man, that's a good one. That was a good one, though.
All right, here we go. Asia Wilson or Candace Parker?
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker.
Hey, Asia Asia Wilson is super cold though. She's
she is, man.
A young and upcoming, but Candace Parker, she fine. First of all, but I remember watching Candace Parker at Tennessee.
Yeah, me too.
So
with Pat Summitt.
Do we sound old when we say that?
It don't matter.
Yeah, because she's been in the league for a while, bro.
Yeah, I feel like she's been playing for 30 years.
She's been in the league a while. But Candace Parker's game she was cold. Like now it's more at that twilight stage where she's just going to do enough. And we run it back to back out here for the Aces.
We definitely run it back to back.
But Candace Parker.
Yeah.
Give me Candace Parker. But Asia Wilson is cold.
She definitely still has a lot to solidify her legacy.
Yes.
But I had to put those two because one, they play for the same team now. Yep. And Asia Wilson to me is kind of like the second coming to Candace Parker. You know what I mean?
I love the comparison.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, Asia Wilson's game is so dope to me. Like, she loves the pinch post.
Yep.
Her mid-range shot is amazing. It's nasty.
Yep.
She can hit the three. Yeah, her passing is nice. Her post moves, bro, are so smooth. So smooth.
She's very smooth on a court, period.
Yes. And I'm so glad we drafted her when the Aces came into town, and it just so happened to be that year that she was the number 1 draft pick.
What about the Houston Comets? Ooh,
damn.
4-peat.
Damn, yeah.
That was a long time ago.
They're not even a team no more.
No, they haven't been a team for a long time.
Yeah, they're not even a team no more.
Cold,
and they still hold the fucking... Because wasn't Cheryl Swoops on that team?
Cheryl Swoops.
Who else was on that
Cynthia
squad?
Cooper.
Oh, my God. You taking it all the way back.
Cynthia Cooper. Who else? Man, I follow some of them.
I have to look up.
Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper.
I was so young when they were balling
passed, but they were so cold, man.
Yeah.
Cheryl Swoops, you remember her shoe, bro?
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I think she was like the first female with a signature Nike shoe.
Kim Perot.
Yes.
She's the one that passed. Michelle Snow, Tina Thompson.
Tina Thompson is still cold. Like she's up in the records. You know what I mean? WNBA. It's gonna be broken eventually.
Yeah.
Because these girls are like the WNBA is cold now, man.
It is, man, and it's just gonna get better, man. Just because as a former high school girls basketball coach, seeing what the girls can do at the high school level.
Yes.
And, they're not even fully developed yet as players.
Man.
They're going to do, I'm telling you, I mean, we already seeing girls dunk, like nice.
Yes.
I'm seeing 2-hand dunks now.
2-hand dunks.
Pretty soon we're going to start seeing the windmill. That's crazy. Pretty soon we're going to start seeing the fucking, whatever it is, the Michael Jordan scoop joint. I don't even know what it's called.
That's crazy.
But it's going to get there, man.
Calves.
All right, here we go. Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders?
Prime. It's prime time,
it's
baby.
It's prime time, baby.
It's prime time.
Yeah. And I know he played for both our teams, so shouts to Deion Sanders.
Bo Jackson was legit, though. They both played baseball.
They both played football.
Both ran track. That's wild. But Deion Sanders.
Prime time. Okay.
Prime time, baby.
And speaking of Deion Sanders, right now he just had like foot surgery. He's not gonna get it amputated though. Yeah. So shouts to him for that. I hope he does
well in Colorado, man.
I think I'm excited to see. I don't even follow college football like that. I need to.
Yeah.
But
I'm your guy.
Yeah, I gotta holler at you because I need to get into it for real. But I like what he's doing. A lot of people were throwing shade saying he's a sellout and all that. But look, man, when you go to, he went to the HBCU level. He took Jackson State to a level that's never been seen before.
I grew up in that culture in Mississippi, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And he put eyes on HBCUs.
Big time.
He did a lot for him.
Big time.
In any case, if you're going to get an opportunity that's going to help you and your family, you're going to take it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So for people to say that he's a sellout, that's selfish. Like, come on. You can't tell me you're not going to, like, go up, right?
There was one saying, and I know you're going to ask your next question, but there was one saying my grandma told me. She said years ago, she said, don't allow your loyalty to stunt your growth.
Yeah. True. We got to chop that. That's going to be. All right, here we go. Jerry Rice or Randy Moss?
Terrell Owens.
We got to take a shot. We got to take a shot.
Hey, T.O., bro. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm I'm a T.O. fan. You a Jerry Rice. I know you. I know you a T.O. I mean, the Jerry Rice. Randy Moss. Moss. Randy Moss was a guy. Jerry Rice was a guy.
Yeah.
I remember watching his training videos. And Gary was a guy.
Yeah.
But T.O. for me. It's T.O. for me.
I see you, dog. I see you, my man.
T.O. for me.
All right, here we go. Let's move on a little bit to combat sports. Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson?
I don't want to drink again, so I feel like Goose on the first. So you're not gonna get me now. I'm gonna say Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Only because I got to witness that.
You saw him fight? Like, what you talking about? You seen the come up? You seen
like
you saw his fights as a kid growing up in the 90s.
Yes, and I also met him.
Nice,
plenty of times. So you remember that like famous picture of him out here in Vegas where he's like fighting the police?
Yes,
like where
yes.
He was, so my cousin is actually the if you see the black officer right there,
that's your cousin?
That is my cousin. so I was like, yo, that's on my wall, bro. Yeah. I remember that. That's wild. But Mike Tyson, and he was so cool. I met him when I was working at Macy's in the fashion show.
Yeah.
And what's up, man? What's up, my man?
What year was this?
This was 2006. 2006. I worked at the fashion show at no, actually that was before 2006.
Okay.
This might have been 2005.
I was gonna say I met him at fashion show too.
Yeah. He used to be in there all the time.
When I worked at Apple.
I worked at Macy's.
My man came straight from the club.
Yes. Hey my man. What's up? What's up, my man?
Yo. Nah, he's a super humble dude, man.
So cool, man.
Mike Tyson's my favorite boxer of all time.
Yo.
And you know, I don't box like that. Your cousin Marcus, my mom neither. I know Marcus' mom neither, but Marcus would train me with the mitts.
Train me too.
Yeah, and
he used to beat me up as a kid. So we gonna.
That's crazy because if y'all know Mook's my size pretty much. He's a little taller.
We ain't little no more.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I would he wouldn't teach me none of the Mike Tyson shit yet because I had to learn the basics. But I would, when I'm by myself, I'd be doing the Mike Tyson shit, man.
Bro. Hey, Mike Tyson, man.
All right, here we go. I don't like adding these caveats to it, but I had to with this one. Prime Floyd Mayweather or prime Manny Pacquiao?
Dang, you got me there. You might have got me there again. Pacquiao.
Okay. I didn't expect this.
No, I'm not saying Pacquiao.
Okay.
I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
Pacquiao was cold. Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, let's take a shot.
You take a shot?
Bro, Pacquiao was so cold.
Yeah. Powerful.
But if you watch prime Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
He wasn't what everybody hates to see.
Yeah.
Floyd was giving you that boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
He was giving you that hitter quitter. And he was smart. He really got to the point where he was like, man, why should I take all these hits to my head and I can dodge this and still get you? Give me a shot, bro.
Let's do it, man. The crazy thing is
Pacquiao was so cold.
Yeah, man.
Like
to me, yeah, I gotta take a shot to this too.
Yeah, bro.
Just because I don't want to say too much.
You got me on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I remember being in Champs when Pacquiao was like at his peak.
Yeah.
And they used to sell his clothes with the Nike brand.
Yeah.
And they used to sell his clothes with the Nike brand.
Right.
And I was like, yo, Pacquiao really is that guy. But Floyd
100%, man.
Was that guy. I've actually met Floyd a couple of times.
Yeah. Because
my barber at the time, she did his hair. That's wild to say.
Yeah.
He always had a ball cut. People were like, what?
Yeah.
But
kept it short.
She did his hair and kept him lined up. And he was so cool to me.
Yeah.
Like so cool. Met him when I was working at the fashion show at Champs. So, but hey, that's a tie.
I met Floyd Mayweather when I was a senior in high school.
Okay. Did he have all those big Samoans by him?
No. He actually was just him and one of his boys.
Wow.
Me and my boy Mikey, we were just starting to get into music in the high school. So his pops took us to Guitar Center. Right there. It was at Tropicana at this time, I think 04 or something like that.
Okay.
And we're leaving, and coming into the store was Floyd Mayweather.
That's when he was starting his label.
Yeah. And he my boy's pops, he's from New York, so he don't shy away from nothing. He was like, "Hey Floyd," he got that deep New York. He sounded like Busta Rhymes. "Hey Floyd, what up, man? Hey, come meet my son. Come meet my son." So like he introduced us, and Floyd was so cool, man. He talked to us for about 15 minutes. He was like, "Hey, y'all, let me show y'all something." He showed us his Lambo. Then this part right here, to most people, is gonna show cockiness.
Right.
To me, it taught me how to flex.
Yes.
This motherfucker said, yeah, man. He told us, he was like, y'all just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be able to afford the things that you love, and you'll be able to give it to people. Let me show you something. You see these two dudes here that I'm with? You see their chains? You see their jewelry? That ain't theirs. I bought that shit. I bought that shit for them. Because if I got it, they got it. It was like cocky / humbling.
And the crazy thing is, it always come off cocky to people.
Yeah.
But to be able to say, I bought that.
Yeah, for his boys.
I got that from my boy.
Yeah.
That's another level, bro.
But that's what I took out of it, was like he was able to reach financial freedom to a point where he's taking care of his they're not even blood. He's taking care of his boys.
Your boys.
Who probably won't even be there in 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying? They might be off and running their own fuck shit, right?
Hopefully they did right with the money that he was given.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows?
So,
but yeah, man, let's keep it pushing. JayZ or Nas?
JayZ. I'm a big JayZ fan, bro.
Okay.
Like when I was in middle school, I actually used to draw a lot.
Okay.
I was really a good artist before football consumed my life.
Uh-huh.
I used to draw pictures of JayZ, draw pictures of the Rockefeller.
Oh shit! When I draw JayZ,
like yo, bro. when I was in middle school, I used to write rhymes. I used to try to rap.
Yeah,
I'd be sitting here. At that time, Dipset was super popping, so I was like, yo, they with Rockefeller.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's
do it. Let's do it, man. So I'm sitting here writing my rhymes. I'm like, JayZ, for me, I mean, Nas was super cold.
Yeah,
boy.
Nas is
now
my
that
guy,
I go
man.
back and actually listen to Nas, I was like, yo, he was spitting.
Yeah, he was.
But I feel like Nas, for me, Nas is one of those deep guys, kind of like in that, for his time would have been like that Kendrick, J. Cole. JayZ was deep, but he also gave me that party, that feel good, that like I'm about to be something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And he did become, he's more than just a rapper, you know? I mean, both are more than just rappers at this point. Absolutely. But JayZ definitely was that guy, man.
That was my guy. That's still my guy. So.
And since you mentioned it, we'll go right to it. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
J. Cole for me.
J. Cole for you?
Yeah,
okay.
For me. Kendrick, hands down, is one of the coldest.
Yeah.
But J. Cole, I relate to more. Yeah. I feel like J. Cole, like, I want to say my favorite work of his was the mixtapes.
Yeah, man. Like the warm-up and...
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights, yeah, man.
Yo, J. Cole for me.
Okay, that's a good one.
Put, what's on the new record, Put Down My Hands, or is it Put Down
what's the name of it?
Let Go of My Hands?
Yeah.
Bro, I swear, I had that record on repeat every single night.
It's a good record, man.
And it made me think about my kids. Like it was one of those like, yo, this record is so deep and real. Like
when they
I'm gonna play that tonight.
When they can hit you like that,
it hit my soul, bro.
Yeah, that's good music. You know,
it hit my soul, bro.
When they hit you like that, it's good music, man. Outkast or Mobb Deep?
Outkast.
Okay.
Outkast.
Got
easy.
you. Yeah.
Outkast easy.
Very.
You remember their clothing brand?
Yeah.
I used to wear that.
Yeah. I had one shirt.
I had 3 shirts.
I had one shirt.
Yeah. I got it for free.
I had one shirt. It had the crown.
For free.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that shit.
Yeah. Outkast, bro.
Okay.
But Mobb Deep was cold.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
But Outkast.
Yeah, I had to go Outkast with that one too.
Outkast. Andre. Big Boy was crazy. I don't feel like Big Boy gets enough respect.
Yeah. He don't. And I think it's because the versatility of Andre, it's almost like he kind of takes the show. You know, but
Andre takes the show.
But Big Boy is definitely like, if you listen to Big Boy rap, he's giving you so much substance, and his message is just as point as Andre's.
I feel like Andre just kind of take you to a level where you be like, sometimes I'm not even gonna lie to you, Andre, you'd be like, yo, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Let me go back and listen to this a couple of times, bro.
Yeah.
Outkast, bro.
Okay.
Outkast.
Badu or Lauryn Hill? Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill?
You're not gonna get me because I need water.
It's a hard one, man. It's a hard one, man.
I'm gonna say Erykah Badu.
Okay.
Only because I feel like Lauryn Hill could have gave us so much more.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
Lauryn Hill was so cold, bro.
Yeah.
But Erykah Badu, and she fine too.
Yeah, Badu. Caked up.
Caked up.
Caked up.
I'm not even, look, me and my wife be like, boy, that thing poking.
Yeah, no, really, where I really seen it was the window seat.
Window seat. I was just about to say window seat,
she
bro.
she don't really show her body like that. I had no idea.
Because it's like that 5%, almost like that Muslim
yeah,
lifestyle.
exactly. Like she don't, and it's, you know, the whole what's that group that she was with?
She was with a group?
It's not a group. It was just a collective of artists. Something soliloquy. Was it soliloquy? Or
I can't even remember, bro.
I can't remember right now because I've been drinking. But
we've been drinking.
But yes, like she, like the those type of people were very like respectful about themselves.
Yes.
So, but when Window Seat came out, I was like, damn.
Window Seat, I was like, I need to go to Dallas. Is that where you at? Yeah. You in Dallas?
You in Dallas?
Let's do this. Over there. I'm there tonight.
All right, Lil Wayne or Drake?
Weezy.
Woo. Weezy F baby.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I was listening to Drake on the way here.
Yeah.
But Drake, that's so wild. If I wasn't trying to not take a shot, I would say both. But Lil Wayne for me, growing up in Mississippi, when I grew up in Mississippi at the time, it was Cash Money and No Limit.
Yeah.
When I was there as a kid, bro, we heard a lot of stuff early. So before it even came to like Vegas type stuff. And Block is Hot.
Yeah, for sure.
Wild. Like the Block is Hot might be one of my favorite records of all time. And She Will. That's so crazy. She Will. I love that joint.
You know what's funny is when I was a kid, the first song I did at a talent show
was what?
Make Him Say
Oh, no. Make Him Say
I got me and my boys in my class. We did Make Him Say I was Mystical.
You know, Mystical was Mama Mia, Big Mama Mia. Yeah. You know what's crazy, bro?
We can't fuck with Mystical anymore though, because I think he's been on some fuck shit lately.
He been on some
weird fuck shit, so we can't fuck with him.
It's been a while.
No more. Yeah.
It'd be so hard, but I'd be like, all right, Mystical. It's the same case as R. Kelly. But
yeah, we gotta move on.
You know,
we gotta move on.
But crazy that you say that. With growing up in Mississippi, that's what we listened to, bro. When I was growing up out there, that's what we listened to. It was No Limit. It was Cash Money at that time, and that's what it was. And when I started the Booster Club, and I actually, Mama Mia.
Yeah.
I actually linked up with her son, who's a rapper, and he wears some of the stuff, and he's super cool, super humble. But it was like a full circle moment for me because it was like, man, this is what I grew up on, and we the same age. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I love seeing the legacy.
Yeah.
That's a legacy ordeal. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I feel you on that,
absolutely.
Man. All right, here we go. We're gonna switch it up just a tiny
bit.
Like
Drink Champs. Like how I got stories for all this.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. That's why I love Drink Champs so much, because I just want to I want to touch into you know, the deeper side of you. Pause, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo.
We got a couple more. Japanese food or Korean food?
Is there a difference?
Yeah, there is a difference.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
There's a difference.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Here's how I'll break it down. Break it down for
Sushi
or Korean barbecue? I'll break it down for you even more.
Sushi. So Japanese?
Nice, yeah, Japanese.
Okay, I love sushi.
Yeah, there you go.
I used to didn't like sushi. My wife, like, yo, let's go to Osaka.
Okay.
And then she turned me out. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah. She got you going. She got you going, man. She got you going. All right, here we go. Loyalty or respect? This is a straight Drink Champs one right here. Loyalty or respect?
And you know what? I know that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I feel like respect.
Okay.
The reason why I say respect is because with respect, like, I don't have to know you at all.
Yeah.
But I can respect you.
Yeah.
And I can respect you enough to want you to be who you are. I don't want nobody to be so loyal to me to where it hurts them.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like loyalty gets taken out of hand a lot. And within the wrong hands or the wrong mind, if I say I'm loyal to you, some people can run with that. You ain't loyal to me no more. What's going on? Yo, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do this. Like, I love you. That's the difference. I love you. But I would say respect, because if you respect me enough, you're going to be loyal to me.
Yeah, to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I tell my girl all the time, man, like, because, you know, obviously, like, you know, there's a specific type of loyalty, a range of loyalty you have with your partner, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But at the same time, you don't want to be over loyal.
Yes.
So what I mean by that is to where you lose yourself.
Man.
So I tell my girl all the time, I tell her, look, you want to do something, you go do it.
You're dropping
There's
gems.
there's no asking for permission.
Yep.
There's no I don't, even if I don't like, if for example, if I didn't like what you were doing,
right,
who am I to say? Like, this is not,
I don't own you.
I don't own you. So that respect, I tell her all the time, you go do what you want.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
go chase your dreams. You wanna do coke, fucking go do
don't
coke.
do coke.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do coke. Don't do it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't tell her that, but I'm just saying,
don't do coke. That's wild, man.
But I tell her all the time,
Why would
like,
you go to coke?
Nah, you know, I had to put it all the way out there for it. You know what I'm saying? But
wow.
But yeah, I tell her all the time, like, yo, chase your dreams. Like,
Yes.
if it, you know what? If you wanna, we have plans, but you switch it up because you need to do something else.
Do it.
Do it. It's cool. Like, I'm not gonna sit
it.
there and be like, man, that's fucked up. Nah, man.
Even if
got
you
one
in your
life.
feelings at the moment, you're gonna go back and say, you know what?
It's fine. Yeah, we can always do it again later, right?
And you know what's crazy, bro? I'm excited for you. You know that I'm excited for you because I'm like, my boy, he over here posting his lady.
Yeah,
I was like, my boy posting his lady.
Yeah, man.
Hey, bro, that's I love, and I'm super happy for you.
I appreciate
man.
that, man. Let's drink to that, man. Let's drink to that. Let's drink. Is that still got some here? Okay,
I got a little bit in here.
But yeah. All right, let's talk about the Cowboys, man. I know you're a big Cowboys fan.
Man,
what's the word? I know. So, Zeke is out.
Yep.
It's either like Pollard. I know Dalvin Cook is still on. I think he's still out there.
Yeah, he's still out there.
I would assume that you guys might go for him. But Pollard, Deuce Vaughn, what's the running back situation looking like? What do you think about that?
So I feel like Tony Pollard is a guy.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like the running back position is maybe the worst position in football now.
Right.
They're gonna use you until they can't use you anymore.
And not pay you like that either.
Yes, they're going to use you until they can't use you anymore. And Tony Pollard, unfortunately, had that injury last year.
Yeah, he was killing before that.
Or else he would have got paid this year.
100%.
He was either going to get paid by us
Or somebody
he was
else.
going to get paid by somebody else. On the side of him not leaving, thank you. Thank you.
He's solid, man. He's solid.
Like,
Pause. He's solid.
If he would have had, if he wouldn't have got injured, bro,
Yeah.
and would have left, I would have been so mad because we love Ezekiel Elliott like as a fan base.
Yeah.
But a lot of us understood and knew like Dallas wore him out.
Right.
Pause. They wore him out.
Yeah.
And just like DeMarco Murray from here.
Yeah.
DeMarco Murray.
Vegas, what up?
Man, they ran him through the dirt, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what Jerry Jones do. Is like, okay. But Zeke was getting paid for it.
That's true.
That's the difference. However, I feel like Tony Pollard, he's a guy.
Yeah.
Do I feel like he'll be the guy past this year? We'll see.
Yeah.
And I really hope he comes back from his injury. He looks like in OTAs and stuff, he looks like he's been looking really good. Deuce Vaughn, short cat. That dude is 5'5". He's shorter than
That's
you,
wild.
bro.
He's almost shorter than me, man, by like an inch and a half.
He is 5'5".
Yeah.
But if you go and watch game film, he is hard to tackle.
Yeah.
Hard to tackle.
Yeah.
And quick. Now we got Ronald Jones and we got
Oh, that's right.
I can't think of his name. He's been there. Rico. He's there too. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I feel like if we have a chance to get Dalvin Cook,
Yeah.
go get him.
Because Cook is nice, man. I
Like-
might pick him up in the fucking fantasy draft, bro. Anywhere he goes, man, he's gonna.
I need in on y'all fantasy, bro. Like I know y'all got.
Yo, if
lots
you know
of
what,
spaces.
if we open up a slot, man,
Open up a slot
because I know you'll hold it down for sure. Because we had
Open up a
had
spot for you.
I ain't trying to put his name out there, but we had AP. AP quit on us, man, mid-season.
Open up a spot for your boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the commission. I'm gonna talk to the commission, see if we can get you in there, man.
Open up a spot
because
for your
he
boy.
has a boy that wants to get in. Maybe we could turn it from a 10 to a 12 team.
Yeah, man.
And really turn it on, man.
Yeah, that's
because we go in, bro.
That's a harder.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, fantasy, and you go to the next question, fantasy. It was so crazy because most of my guys didn't want to do fantasy no more. So I have a heads up league basically with my boy Mage, and now we go into a 4 league. I had it because it was a heads up league.
Yeah.
I had to get to a point where I had to be really creative, so that way it's still competitive. And
Right.
I can give you some of them gems if you want. But yes.
No,
yes.
yeah, we definitely could talk about that. Probably when we go get something to eat after this.
For sure, because I'm going to need some food.
I'm gonna load you up.
Appreciate it.
I need to load
some
you
more
up
of
a
that.
little bit.
Thank you, bro.
There you go. First 5 games though. I mean,
I haven't looked at the season. I haven't looked at the schedule just yet because I'm still actually doing my study on football, on college football.
Okay.
I'm still locked in on college football.
Gotcha.
Betting
You want me to tell you what it
Yes,
is?
please.
Okay. You got the Giants,
Okay.
the Jets,
Okay.
Cardinals,
Okay.
Patriots,
Okay.
and the Niners. First 5. And you know the first 5 is very crucial.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Giants W.
Okay.
Who you say after that?
The Jets.
That's a.
They were coming up even before Rodgers.
I'll tell you
was there.
what, we could possibly, depending on, I don't know. I feel like depending on our offensive situation, we could sneak one out
Okay.
early because they still, although Aaron Rodgers is that guy, you still got to get to know your guys.
That's true.
So I would say it's the best time to go against the Jets is early in the season.
Yeah.
So we could sneak one out, but
Okay.
you know,
I had you guys on a either or going that way.
Yeah.
I had you guys going either way. Definitely had you guys beating the Giants.
okay,
Cardinals
we beating them
beating the Cardinals.
because I don't think they're going to play Kyler Murray. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Okay. And then Patriots.
W.
Okay. And y'all definitely losing to us.
W.
Get out of here, man.
W, and we putting the bet in on that one. I'm betting you personally.
All right, man. What you want to do? We can do
I
it
don't
right
know.
now.
I don't know what you want.
We could do cash or we could do an activity. We
We
could
could do
dinner.
activity.
We could do dinner.
We could do dinner.
All right. If we win, the dinner's on you.
All right. And if
Y'all
we
see
win
this, right?
Hey,
Y'all see this,
it's
right?
on your show.
Y'all see this.
Dang, it's on your show.
Wherever
Hey,
you want. I don't care.
All
Wherever
right,
you
for
want.
sure. And wherever you want.
All right, man.
I got you.
There it is, y'all.
W.
Y'all seen that.
We getting that W. W.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
It's on here,
I'm going to
bro.
put this on my podcast. So, W. I'm putting this on the reels so you see it.
I feel you, man. Where do you see the Cowboys ranking in the NFC East?
Personally, I feel like NFC East, we're number 1A, 1B.
Okay.
I hate the Eagles so bad.
This is crazy because I have y'all at least second at best, maybe third.
I'm gonna say maybe
third. Just
who you putting in front of us?
The Giants could do something, man.
No,
they could do something. You never know.
Now you're gonna have me go out.
You never know. I'm just saying that. Look, I'm just saying.
All right, what that dude?
I'm just
who
saying.
was it? Rick Ross that left the show and never came back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
It never came back, man.
No. You know what? With the Eagles, this is how I see the NFC, period. I feel like it's the Eagles, and I hate how they draft. They got all these cats from Georgia, and it pisses me off. It's like, bro, why don't y'all stop them from doing this?
Yeah.
Eagles, and then there's 49ers and us. I feel like if y'all had a legit quarterback, y'all here.
Oh, 100%.
Only because
100%.
And we don't know the status of Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Trey Lance, we still don't know the status of Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Even
we don't know what the
he's
status
healthy.
is for the QB for the Niners, period.
Y'all special. Y'all have guys though.
Yeah,
Christian
we do.
McCaffrey,
We got
George
guys.
Kittle.
And that's why I'm not too
Debo
worried about the
Samuel.
QB position because we got our guys that can make plays. So it doesn't really matter,
man.
right?
And that's the great Trent Williams on the offensive line.
Exactly. We just picked up homeboy. I can't remember. I think he's from Jacksonville. I don't know. We picked up another tackle to cover the other side.
Yes.
He's like one of the top tackles.
Y'all be pissing me off too. I think I hate y'all more than I hate the Eagles, to be honest with you.
I mean, we are strong. We are strong rivals, regardless.
You know what I mean? I truly think, and I think I hate y'all more than I hate the Eagles because
let me do this.
I should have worn my Cowboys gear today. Take that off, man.
You want me to corduroy?
No.
I got mine too, man.
So with that, I feel like the 49ers, man, is our Achilles heel right now.
Yeah.
If we can't get past y'all, we not doing it. And last year, I felt like we had a great opportunity to get past y'all because Brock Purdy, to me, was a good quarterback. I don't know how he went so late in the draft.
Right.
He won me so much money at Iowa State. However, it's like, yo, Kellen Moore was our Achilles heel.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to see what Mike McCarthy does this year.
Yeah.
Play calling. That's it.
What he got left on his contract? Like 2 more years? McCarthy.
I want to say 2 years.
2 more years?
But you never know. Jerry Jones could decide to fire you at any point.
Exactly.
But being that Sean Payton is now in Denver, we got Jerry. We got McCarthy.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
that was his guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think ESPN had you guys had a 30% chance of winning the NFC East. They had you guys ranked second, finishing second.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were in the middle of the pack, above average, 11th in offense, 12th in defense. So you guys weren't that bad.
No.
It's just usually the end of the season for y'all is kind of like where just shit falls apart.
And the game plan was wild.
Yeah.
Our defense was, and I feel like Jerry Jones made some really great moves this season, getting Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. Yeah, and Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore is crazy.
Yeah.
So you pairing him with Diggs?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And
I
then
was
you
about
got
to say Stephon Diggs. No, that's Trayvon
Diggs. But you also got Diggs, and then the other cat on the other side, young cat that filled in this year because of the injury.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I've been drinking, so I can't give you that.
I mean, shit. I said Stephen Gilmore, so you know. Come on, man.
You was thinking about Stephon. But
I was thinking about Stephon.
Yeah. Man, but Cowboys, I feel like we can legit, as painful it is not Tyler, Smith.
Matter of fact, let's see something here.
He is actually now probably going to go to the guard. I don't know, man. I really do feel like, this year could be our year, but I do feel like we are missing one piece. I don't know what that piece is, but if we can get Dalvin Cook, bro.
Because you guys got a good receiving core.
I really feel
decent.
like
what's up with your tight end situation?
So Dalton Schultz is gone to Texans. Now they have Ferguson, but we also got the young cat from Michigan.
Okay.
And when I watch his film, when we drafted him, and I bet a lot on Michigan, so they actually won me money. But when I really went back and watched his film, he reminds me of Dalton Schultz, but a little bit more athletic.
Okay.
So he can catch, he can run, quick. And I think it works out fine.
Well, you know what? We play on the 8th.
Of what?
October.
Wherever we watching the game together?
It's the night game.
Watching the game together?
So we can watch it together.
Let's find out.
You come through. We normally watch it with our fantasy team, our fantasy crew.
I'm wherever y'all at.
You can pull up. I'm gonna hit you up, man.
I'm gonna bring Drew. I'm gonna bring Marvin, so we can bring all the Cowboys.
Nah, we gonna do all that.
I'm bringing all Cowboy fans with me.
We ain't doing all that.
All Cowboys fans with me.
Did you get a chance to watch the draft? Or tune in a little bit?
NBA or NFL?
NBA.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. However, I did go back and see, because I kind of had an idea of where everybody was going to go.
Yeah.
Wemby, that's his name, right?
Yeah, he went to the
Wemby,
Spurs.
number one. That was obvious.
Yeah, especially with Greg, or Coach Pop, and respect.
7'4"?
Yeah, and he could play the wing.
7'4"?
Yeah.
I think my only problem is I hope he stays injury-free.
Yeah.
Because when you're that tall and don't have that much muscle or weight on you, that can kind of weigh on you. You know what I mean?
Getting pushed around by guys like Embiid and Jokic.
Man, Wemby. I want to say my favorite storylines was of the draft, of course, Scoot Henderson.
Yeah.
The boy was bad.
Yeah.
And for him to decide to go to the G League out of high school,
and he killed it in the G League.
It paid for him.
Yeah.
To go to number 3 to Portland.
Yeah.
Dame Little.
What do you think about that? Because they picked up a point guard.
Yep.
There's rumors that Dame is going to get shipped
gone,
off,
bro. He gonna be gone.
But he said that he doesn't want to have a rebuild.
He sold his house.
He wants guys, but the fact that they chose Scoot Henderson and there has been no moves to bring anybody into Portland.
He's gone.
Yeah, I think he's leaving.
I think Dame should have been gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think Portland really had that. Once they got rid of LaMarcus Aldridge, he should have said, all right, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Because that showed you they going on a youth movement.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of, come up to come. And they were pretty good last year.
Yeah.
Betting wise.
Yeah.
Player props wise.
That's true. They did have a good, they did pretty good in the books for sure.
But, Dame's gone. Scoot's good. I love the fact that the twins went 4 and 5.
They're
They
nice.
don't even have to work no more, bro.
Nah, they're good.
Like,
they're nice.
That's wild.
Yeah.
4 and 5.
Yeah.
You got your guy from here.
Yep.
That went to Somerset.
Yeah.
Man, that's so cool. Have a Vegas cat. I love seeing Vegas cats, period.
Yeah.
No matter what sport.
Yep.
And your boy Grady Dick.
Grady. Pause. You heard Joey Crack?
Joey Crack.
I love Dick in Kansas.
Hey,
I love Dick from Kansas. Pause. Hey, yo, pause.
Hey, yo. Hey. I was going through all the comments, bro. It was like, yo, Dick me down. I was like, whoa. I was like, yo. I told my wife, I said, hey, they got to calm down.
Yeah.
This is the best storyline.
Yeah.
Like, his last name just took him to a whole nother level,
man,
bro.
You can promote. Hey, look, it's
Like,
Pride Month, man. We ain't pausing shit, man.
It's Pride Month,
We ain't
bro.
pausing shit no more, man.
Hey, it's Pride
After
Month.
like 30 pauses, but look, but we also had another Vegas boy, Julian Strawther.
Yes.
He got drafted to the Nuggets.
I love seeing Vegas guys because football, basketball, no matter the sport, like just to see guys from Vegas finally getting that recognition.
Yeah.
Like the only thing we missing now, bro, is a professional basketball team.
Yep.
I have a question for you.
What's up, man?
Would you rather have a expansion team or would you rather have a team that was taken from another city or state?
I would much rather have an expansion team.
Absolutely.
Because then I could leave my team and I'd be more comfortable.
Yep. Because you're not from here, but you from here.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm a big Sixers fan because of AI.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But low key, I'm also like a closet Heat fan.
I know.
Because I'm a big Dwayne Wade fan.
I was going to wear my Dwayne Wade jersey
I love Dwayne Wade.
And I got a jersey and I was going to wear it, but I was like, nah, I ain't going to get this man the audacity.
Hey, man, you know, so like if we do get a team, I hope it's an expansion team. You know, if there was a team that would move over here, and I know back in the day you used to talk about the Kings coming over here. If the Kings came here,
no more.
Nah. But if they did, I wouldn't mind it because their squad is nice.
They are nice. Now they're nice now.
Nice now.
I don't see it happening now because what they did last year.
Yeah, they're good in Sacramento. They staying.
Their fans was like, yeah, we here.
Yeah, they staying over there.
Here.
I've heard. I mean, this is a hot take, but people saying the Clippers should leave and come to Vegas if they decide to do something like that. But I just think we should have an expansion team and just open something up, man.
Have you been to a playoff basketball game?
Not a real one. And respectfully, I say this. The only playoff game I've been to was a playing game.
Okay.
When Chicago played in Miami. I was in Miami at the time. And I bought a ticket real quick and went to the game.
Man, that's technically still.
Yeah, I mean, you play, it's win or lose, you know.
You know, I went, Marv, with the dog money, we went to that Clippers game.
Yeah.
Had Boxy, shout out to my moms, not my moms, but she's like my mom.
Like your mom's, yeah.
She has season tickets, so she got had the ability to get the box seats. Yeah. That was my first time ever sitting in the suites for an NBA game. You got to do that, bro.
I never did it for no NBA game.
If we have that, if we have that ability next year, yo, Marion, you got to come. Tell your lady, come on through.
Yeah, no, we could definitely get that. We could definitely get that crap. My girl's a diehard Laker fan, so we have some issues with that. But I don't mind going. If I do go to a Laker game and they're not playing Philly, I'll throw a Kobe jersey on.
Lakers, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. We back.
Yeah. Yo, how's Marv doing, man? I haven't seen or heard from him in a long time.
That's my boy, man. He's doing good, man. He's doing good. We'll be back to recording on July 12th. We've been doing some revamping of the show, just trying to make sure that it's what we want it to be. Mm-hmm. So he's been doing good, man.
That's good. That's good, man. Speaking of dog money, I know you took a little time off because you on your you did your little vacation and all that. And you guys are trying to get things going. I really like because when I listen to y'all, man, I love the betting aspect of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because it brings a lot of insight. Right. I love to bet too. I don't bet as much as I used to. Yeah. But usually I get into it in the beginning of every major sports season. Yeah. What's you guys' plans, man? I'd love to see you guys expand more. And be more consistent with some episodes. I know you guys were on a break. You know what I mean? But I want to hear more, especially coming into the new football season.
So expect definitely with dog money. Expect more this season. Last season, I didn't put it out there on the air a lot. Last season, I had 4 deaths literally back to back in my family.
Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, you talked about earlier.
Yes, absolutely. So it kind of messed up our consistency. Yeah. As far as what we put out. Mm-hmm. However, last year was also, Marv was pushing me because before the pandemic, we were going to do the show. And we were like, all right, let's do it. Yeah. And after the pandemic, that kind of halted everything. Yeah. And he was just like, yo, let's do it. So I just bought some equipment. We was recording on the iPhone. I'm like, yo, let's do what we got to do. Mm-hmm. Let's see if this is something that we love. Personally, on a betting aspect, since I was 18, I wasn't even able to bet myself. Yeah. But I worked jobs, and the guys used to be like, yo, Chubs, what do you like? Yeah. Because I'm a very analytical person. Mm-hmm. I go through, I do my research, I do write-ups, I do all of this. Yeah. And I'm going to give you an educated guess because people see it as gambling. I see it as investing. Yeah, 100%. Right? So if you do it the right way, it's investing. Yeah. It's the same as the stock market. I learned about the stock market in high school, this, and that. So if you do it the right way, you can turn some money into some big money.
Oh, 100%, man. And
it's all about unit shaming. A lot of people nowadays, man, it's like, oh, you doing this? Nah, man. Get your money. Yeah. So with dog money, this year we took our break. We're going to start recording again on the 12th of July. Our first one will be that week. that Friday we'll post it.
Okay.
On Dog Money, we just wanted to make sure we honed in on betting.
Yeah.
We wanted to hone in on giving good information, having fun, and still doing us. Now, what we're doing is I want to this particular season, I want to start a Patreon. You guys inspired me about that.
Yeah.
I need to join y'all Patreon, especially because of I was looking at the Instagram this week and I was like, these fools only gonna do the girlfriend episode on Patreon.
Yeah, man.
Let me join.
Man. That's the point. That's the bait, man.
I put a little question mark in there, so y'all better answer my question, man. Y'all better pick my question, man.
Let's see if we got in there, man.
But with that question, with the Patreon, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I literally, when I do betting, bro.
Yeah.
I dive in so deep. I'm already deep into study for college football and NFL football.
Yeah, you told me that earlier, yeah.
I've been deep in the study since last month.
Damn.
Like, I go into it and I'm like, because I feel like when you're giving information to people and they're using your money, I want you to feel like you feel comfortable with what you're betting. I don't care if I'm giving it to you for free and you hit and you don't give me nothing, but you hit. I would like for you to tip me or something, but whatever. But if you hit and you feel comfortable because I did my homework, that's all the gratification for me because I know like, yo, I really did this.
Yeah.
So we're just doing some revamping. You know what I mean? We're trying to make sure that we stay within our audience. I feel like on the end of sports betting, it's a baby still.
Yeah.
Although sports betting has been big in Las Vegas forever, it's now expanding everywhere in different cities and different states. It's almost legal in almost every city.
Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be legal around the whole country.
So I'm hoping that I'm speaking it into existence that we on the ground up and we can take it to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I take it serious. I do take it serious. And the information that I give it based off of study.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when we start this new season, now now that, we've had the chance to sit back and say, this is what we like, this is what we don't like, this is what we need to get better at. I want to be able to say, all right, cool. So if y'all tune in, hopefully y'all tune in.
Dog Money Podcast.
Dog Money Podcast. If y'all tune in, we're going to give out things on the show. We gave out dogs last year on the show. On the show that we had, of course, it wasn't consistent.
Yeah.
When I gave out my college picks, the college picks wise, I went 5-1 on dogs. And we talking about outright wins on dogs. When we talk about NFL, I went 5-3.
Yeah.
So anything over 60%
as a win, it's a great win. Yeah.
Yes. So Super Bowl one, I actually gave out 5 wins, 3 losses. Those 3 losses were my long shot picks.
Yeah.
Like there's a chance that this is not going to hit.
Like a higher chance it won't hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Based off of the research.
Yeah.
Here. So like, I feel like, we're in on the ground floor. I just want to make sure that we're doing the right things.
Yeah.
And giving the people what they need. So we're going to do our shows consistently.
Yeah.
We're going to be more consistent with social media. We do bet football. I do bet baseball now because my son is into baseball.
Yeah. So you've been watching
I've learned more baseball. I actually understand it now.
I gotta get to that level.
And I've been hitting.
There you go, man.
Now, but football is my bread and butter. Basketball, player props.
Yeah.
I be killing.
Yeah.
So,
what's your strategy? You care to share any, or you want to save that? You want to save that for?
We got different audiences.
Okay.
So I can definitely give you. I actually had
a few, just a few.
Yeah, just a few. I love teasers.
Okay.
There is a lot of people that hate teasers.
Yeah.
It's what we consider unit bashing in our perspective.
Right.
But Teasers is where basically, like, let's say 49ers is favored to win by 1 point.
Yeah.
With a teaser, I can tease it down 7 points.
Yeah, you could pretty much buy points,
buy
right?
points. Yeah. If I buy it down 7 points, now they have to win by 6 points or they can lose by 6 points.
Yeah.
They can lose by 6 points or win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it gives you a better chance of winning. For me, I feel like I look at it as an investment standpoint.
Yeah.
So if I win, I win.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
That don't matter if I'm up $2.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah. So
I
you
lose my money.
You might not. Your odds might be more favored to. We're basically saying like you might not win as much. You got to put more money, but the fact that you won and you bought, you gained something.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Absolutely. So I wrote down the strategy this year that I'm going to try, and I'm going to put it on the podcast, and I'm going to record it every week.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take because I got my boy in, he can put my FanDuels in.
Yeah.
I might drive to Arizona just to put these in.
Damn.
It's right here on the
right
borderline.
there. Yep.
So
Willow Beach.
Right here, Bob.
Yeah,
right
here.
Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, no. Party foul.
Party foul.
Oh, no.
We still alive, though. We
Party
good.
foul. So my boy here, like literally we're down the street, literally, for where we at right now. But you can go to the state line of Henderson, of Arizona, and bet FanDuel. So what I'm going to do,
that. I'm the closest.
You're the closest.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with $25.
Yeah.
Right. I went through all of my bets last year. I was killing.
Yeah.
I do a lot of college. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with $25, right? I'm going to take this $25. I'm going to bet it on a 3-team teaser.
Yeah.
3 teams. So this 3 teams teaser is going to turn $25 if it hits into $30.
Yeah.
A lot of people's like, that's a waste of money.
Yeah.
However, check this out. If I do this the right way based off of what I'm going to do, and if I hit, let's just say I hit every week. It's not 100%, but if I hit every single week, I can turn in 13 weeks $25 into $6,300.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
Yeah, might as well, man. Especially if the bets are or have a higher percentage of winning.
If I like you to cover a spread, period.
Yeah.
If I like you to cover 20 points, if I like you to cover 7 points, and I put a teaser on it for 9 to 10 points, I love it.
Yeah.
And if I can flip $25 into $6,000, how often are you doing that?
Yeah, man.
Outside of not working.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
You gotta. It's really about just using your brain, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure it out. That's one of the strategies that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna post it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Other strategies, I'm gonna definitely put it out there. I know you're gonna follow me. I know you're gonna get with me this year. So
100%, man. Hey,
we definitely on it.
Dog Money Podcast.
Dog Money Podcast.
If you're into sports betting, or even if you're trying to get into it, make sure you guys tune in so you guys can get some insight.
Yes, sir.
Even before like you guys did a podcast, when I knew Marv from back in the day, he was in the books all the time.
All the time.
So even these guys got a lot of experience.
Yes.
Fuck with them.
One of my best days, and this is a wild day. I had this is some years ago.
Yeah.
You always gotta have, a lot of people shoot for those low money, big payout days.
Yeah.
It's hard to come by.
It is.
My favorite that I actually did come by, I woke up, so there was a Saturday morning. This was a couple of years back. Saturday morning, I was like, man, I love these plays. I think I took it was a 5-teamer. I flipped that 5-teamer into $900, right?
Goddamn.
It was 900 and some change, $909.
What'd you put down
change?
On it?
I put like $50 on it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Right?
Yeah.
So when I did that, I hate seeing in my account, like if I have $900, $909.64.
Yeah.
I hate seeing that.
Yeah.
So I took that $9. So I woke up, I'll never forget, bro. I woke up that next morning. I was like, man, that was a good Saturday. So I woke up that next morning. I was like, man, I'm gonna just see what I can do.
Yeah.
I took that $9.64, and I woke up and I was just like, I had a feeling. Sometimes you just got to go off of your feeling. It ain't even research.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's feeling. I was just like, I like this team to cover this, cover this, cover this, cover this, cover this. It might have been an 18 parlay, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
I turned this $9.64 into $3,000.
Damn.
And you know what I did? I went right to Palace Station because that's where I was close by.
Yeah.
I said, give me my money.
Yeah. That's not bad. $9 into 3 racks? That's not bad at all.
Not bad, bro. That's impossible sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
for real. To hit 18. And it sounds like you had a lot of underdogs in that ticket, too.
I had underdogs. I had regular points.
That's crazy.
It was wild, man.
That's crazy, man. So, hey, make sure y'all listen. Y'all tune in. Dog money.
Dang, I'm mad I really had a party foul on here, bro.
Nah, it don't. Hey, man.
You edited
episode
that out?
2. Hell no. We keeping that shit in here, man. We keeping that shit in.
Party foul.
All right, here we go, man. Let's get into some questions, man.
Okay.
3 people you have dinner with, dead or alive.
3 people I would have dinner with.
Yeah, dead or alive, man. Off the top. Don't think too hard. Just the first 3 that come up to your mind.
3 people I would have dinner with, dead or alive. One person I would have dinner with would be Shaq.
Okay.
No, I take that back. Can I take that back?
Yeah, you can take it. Hey, bye, Shaq. You got the invite, but we taking it back.
Okay, because it's 3 people.
It's 3 people, man.
Okay, I'll take it. LeBron.
Okay, LeBron.
He's my favorite player now.
Okay.
Over Shaq.
Okay.
LeBron. I would have dinner with LeBron.
Okay.
Because business-wise, the man is amazing. Like,
yeah, he's got his investments on point.
Investments on points.
He's helped his
community
boys.
Service on point.
Yeah.
You helped your boys become
open a school.
Bro, like you did so much.
Yeah.
Community-wise. So LeBron, number 1.
Bron.
Number 2, I would say King David of the Bible.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, King David.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting that.
The reason why I say that is because if you read the Bible, King David that boy was kind of wild.
I have no idea, man. So
I'm gonna tell you right now. So let me explain. So King David was one of God's favorite people, right?
Yeah.
However, this man was flawed.
Okay, I feel it. When you say wild, what did he do?
He actually had one of his people's, he fell in love with this female.
Yeah.
Sent her husband to war.
Damn.
So that he can die.
And have his girl.
And got his lady.
Yeah, put him in the dinner table, man.
But God still loved him.
That's wild.
And so it's like, yo, let me, but he also wrote Psalms, and he was a part of, Psalms is like a literal music.
Yeah.
It's music. He was a music guy.
Yeah.
So he was a singer. He was a music guy. All of these things. So I would love to see talk
to him and see what his game plan is. Yeah, with life.
What? Like, yo, you was a sinner, but God loved you. You know what I'm saying? So David, and the other person I would say, not to be on a sad note, but on my mother-in-law. She's no longer with us.
Yeah.
But I would love to sit with her and just tell her how much she impacted my life.
Yeah.
And how great she did with my kids.
Yeah, man.
My son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was able to impart so much into my son.
Right.
That my son imparts into my daughter.
Yeah. So she's still living on
she's
through the
kids. She's still there. The kids every single day. Oh, honey, blah, blah, blah. And I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That gives me so much comfort. So I would say those 3.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, that's a woman in there.
So
yes.
LeBron James, King David, and your mother-in-law.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, did you ever get a chance to tell her these things, or is that why you want to have dinner? So you could...
I didn't get a chance to tell her these things.
That, man.
And I would love to be able to tell her how much she impacted my life.
And pay the respects.
Yes.
Man, that's love.
She was
man.
my mom.
That's
you
a
know
good
what
one,
I'm saying?
man.
Yes.
That's a good one. All right, here we go. Top 3 movies of all time.
Hitch is number 1 for
Hitch.
me. I love Hitch. I'm a Will Smith guy.
Yeah, okay.
I love romance.
Yeah. So
I'm a
this
romance
is,
guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Hitch.
Hitch.
Wow, that's great.
First come to mind, man.
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
Have you ever seen Trading
I've never
Places?
seen it, but I wouldn't expect you to say Trading Places.
Bro, you got to watch it.
Yeah, I got to watch it.
Trading Places, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I got to watch it.
Trading Places. Trading Places, Eddie Murphy is hands down, one of the funniest movies.
I got to see. I've never seen it, man.
And it's about sticking it to a guy with some monies, and Eddie Murphy is funny as heck. Bro.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So I would say Trading Places, Hitch. The third movie, that is so hard. There's so many movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies, man.
I'm going to say Coming to America.
That's my mom's favorite movie.
That's another Eddie Murphy movie, bro.
It's my mom's favorite movie.
When I was in Victorville, I used to watch that every single night.
Yeah,
Coming
that's
to
a
America.
good movie, man.
So yes,
that's a good. My mama told me that's her favorite movie. I was like, really? And
have you seen it?
She had a crazy reason. The reason is dope because when she moved to America, that was the only American movie she related to.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
And she loves it.
And too bad y'all wasn't in New York. She would have probably been out there. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Well, you too.
Yo, it's funny because she saw Coming to America 2 on Netflix. Remember, it was during the pandemic.
I liked it.
She wasn't feeling it.
I personally,
she wasn't feeling it, man.
The first movie was amazing.
Yeah,
it's hard to
classic, man.
It's hard to replicate that.
Yeah.
Now, number 2, I personally liked it just because I'm weird. You know what I mean? Certain things catch my eye, but I thought it was cool. Okay. I liked it.
That's cool, man.
It wasn't number 1, but I liked it.
Right.
Yeah, I liked it.
So you got Hitch, Trading Places, Coming to America. Dope, man. All right, last question. Rank them. Kobe, LeBron, MJ. LeBron number 1. I figured that.
MJ.
Kobe. That's a little too easy. I feel it though. But you being a Laker fan is crazy. Kobe's last for you.
So, but like I said earlier, Shaq was my guy.
That's true. Yeah,
Shaq was my guy with the Lakers. Kobe Bryant, because of the rift between Shaq and Kobe, I had that fallout with Kobe.
Yeah.
However, I respect his game.
Yeah.
The man was amazing. However, he was also if you will, a carbon copy of Michael Jordan.
Ooh, okay. They had that video where he's doing the same moves.
He does everything.
They play the same position.
Yeah. He literally mimicked his game after Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Mimicked his game after Michael Jordan. LeBron James, for me, I got a chance to see my LeBron James when I remember I was in middle school when he was in high school. Mm-hmm. He ain't that much older than us, but I was in middle school and he was in high school, and I'm watching the games and I'm like, oh, this dude is crazy.
Yeah.
And I was able to watch him grow up and play the game. And for you to be an 18-year-old with all that pressure to be the next Michael Jordan and you still live up to it.
He still got time.
you know, he's not. Of course, you can't top 6 rings. You know what I mean, without a loss. However, 6 rings without a loss, I feel like that might be the most flawed argument because it's a team sport. You know what I mean? And, you know, hey, it is what it is.
The reason why I can't put, like, I got to put MJ over LeBron by far.
He had so much impact on the game.
If we took away all the accolades, right? One of the biggest things that I feel like Michael Jordan had over LeBron was he played more 82 game seasons.
Yes.
He also, in some of these 82 season games, he was averaging close to 40 points per game.
I see that.
Yeah.
Now,
and he was a solid defensive player, and he did a lot of this scoring without using the three-pointer.
Now, what I would argue
with me.
What I would argue is that LeBron James truly never had an off season. Think about this. You in the playoffs.
Why, is you in the Drew League?
You in the playoffs going to the finals 10 years.
Yeah.
You going to June every single year.
Yep. Mid-June.
You have no off season. You playing for the Olympic teams. Have no off season.
Yeah.
The game was different, yes. Now, what I will say, Michael Jordan to me was that guy. I got his shoes on.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wore Jordans. I wore LeBrons. LeBron is the guy.
Yeah.
Michael is the guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like without Michael, you can't have LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But without Magic and Larry, you can't have Michael because they paved the way for him.
Yeah.
And without him, you got to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But generational talents is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, for me, the argument that I would say is that LeBron played the same amount, if not more, in a season.
But also, too, they did a thing. MJ has more accolades than LeBron and KD and somebody else combined.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me.
Does coaching matter?
Of course.
Who had the better coach?
Well, obviously, the Bulls have Phil Jackson.
Who had the better coach?
Yeah.
They
had the Bulls.
Did Kobe have a better coach?
Yeah, they had the same coach.
They had the same coach.
They had the same coach.
So, number one, coaching matters.
It does, especially with Phil Jackson, because they had Tex Winter's triangle offense. That was something for my girls.
Yeah, that was something that was unheard of at the time.
and also too is like the triangle offense. For those that don't know, the triangle offense allows everybody on the floor the opportunity to score and touch the ball.
Yep.
So it isn't like how like if you have iso ball or 5 outs. It's not that type of basketball.
The game today is all ISO.
Yeah.
Bro, know what I'm saying? It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Because
especially the Celtics, that's how they play.
You'd be like, yo, pass the ball. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Pass the ball. Get a good shot. But my argument for LeBron, number one, I actually got a chance because although, yes, I saw MJ play.
Yeah.
I wasn't around in the time of his heyday, like at least that I can remember. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When
I definitely was able to.
When he was done at 96, that was his last Bulls championship.
Nah, 98. 98 was his last Bulls championship.
I might have been in first grade or something like that.
Yeah, you were too young.
I wasn't even watching basketball like that.
Yeah.
I was a football guy.
Yeah.
I loved the Cowboys at that point. That's
where you messed up, basically.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect me, but I wasn't able to really take in like I watched, and my dad loved him, but I was able to watch LeBron James from high school to now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about the two, it's hard to compare. Of course, MJ set the tone.
Yeah, he did.
Like without him, you don't have a superstar, a true superstar. Because yes, Magic and Larry Bird was their guys.
Yeah.
But MJ took it to another level.
Yeah, he did, man.
When I watched this movie Air, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Took it to another level, man.
I worked for Nike, and I was like, yo, I didn't know this. But watching him take it to the next level, watching LeBron just be able to take in the pressure and still live up to the hype, that's hard to do. A lot of people don't do that.
They're also different players.
They're different players.
Eras. It's really hard to really compare.
Talking about a passer and a shooter.
Yeah. So they play different games, but they're all great.
Yeah.
They're going to be considered one of the greats for forever in the game of basketball.
Absolutely.
We might not see something as great as LeBron for a long time.
Yes.
For a long time.
And
so
that's crazy.
We need to appreciate it because one thing I've learned since I was a Kobe hater for the longest after what they did to the Sixers in 2001.
Hated Kobe because of Shaq, but yeah.
See, I hated Kobe because what they did to Philly.
Yes.
The last season Kobe played, that's when I learned to appreciate greatness. And to this day forward, whether they're on the opposite team, rival team, if they're great, I learned to love it.
When they're done, they're done.
They're done because greatness teaches you one of the most important lessons, and it's in the game of in sports. It's hard work. It's discipline. And it's focus. You know what I'm saying? And when you have those three things, and you want to chase and do what you love, at the end of the day, you stay consistent. It's gonna pay you back.
And I'm glad you said that,
because
I told my brother not too long ago. He asked me what do I think. I said personally, I love the words hard work, discipline, consistency. Yeah. And he said hard work, dedication, consistency. Yeah. You can't, without hard work, you won't be disciplined. Yeah. Without discipline, you can't be consistent.
100%.
You can have dedication to something. Yeah. And still not be consistent.
But you can lose dedication.
You can lose dedication. You can lose consistency.
You can lose dedication. You know what I'm saying? So like if you work hard, one thing is that I carry with me no matter what I do. I work hard. Yep. I try to stay disciplined unless it's food or alcohol.
I love McDonald's like you love McDonald's, except the breakfast. I love breakfast McDonald's.
And then consistency is something I'm really trying to learn. But if I can get all those three for my health at least, I'd be amazing. Take you to the next level. Yeah. It's
crazy.
But those are the three things I think that make these athletes great. Yep. And you cannot shun greatness, man. When it's in front of your face, you can hate it, but you cannot deny it.
Can't deny it,
You cannot deny it.
I got a question before.
Yeah.
I know you might be.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite sports movie of all time?
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Yeah, and the reason being when I first seen Sandlot as a kid.
Okay.
I really, the only first time I've ever related to every single character in the movie. Every single character. And I think that's what made me like it, because there are days where I felt like I want to be Benny the Jet. There's days where I want to be Smalls. You know what I'm saying? And
killing me.
You killing me, Smalls. They got right there. You killing me, Smalls.
You killing me, Smalls.
So that's one of my favorite. It's my favorite sports movie of all time, which is crazy because it has nothing to do with the pros. It has nothing to do with anything that's a true story. But that is a story that every kid has gone through at some point in their life. Might not be exactly the same, but all the lessons have been there for sure. Agree. The bullying, the team that's been higher, you falling into your tribe,
and
your leader, the girls. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's funny?
What's up?
I 100% agree. That is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, man.
I should have wore that shirt today.
You should have, man.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You killing me, Smalls. You know what I'm saying? It's my girl's name is Smalls, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I love calling her that. Yeah. What up? When she called me like, "What up, Smalls?"
Hey, I gotta meet her. So,
yeah, for sure. Then next time she gotta
have a date night.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
For sure.
But y'all, Aveyon, Big Chubs, Dog Money Podcast, Booster Club. Appreciate you for coming out, man. I know it's been a long time coming.
Absolutely.
You know, and before you go, I know we've been on for this is the longest I've had it. Before you go,
dang, this is a long episode.
Yeah, we out here, man.
Gracious.
We out here. Somebody that you'd like to see on my podcast, but you got to help me get them on here.
Somebody I would like to see.
Yeah, it could be anybody. It could be one of your boys, anybody. You just got to help me get them on here.
It might be a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousin Brandon Marshall.
Okay. That would be dope, man. Vegas. NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Might be a long shot. He'd be pretty busy.
Hey, I know he's doing a lot.
But yes. I think that would be a good look. Even if it ain't close, but I think that would be a good look.
Yeah, man. It don't matter when it is, you know, but if we can make it happen, I'd love to have him over here. We could dive deep into his life, the NFL, him growing up in Vegas.
That's different.
And what he's doing now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, My man, hey, everybody tune in to Dog Money Podcast when they get back to it. Aveyon, again, I appreciate you having on my show.
Thank you for having me, bro.
We're going to have you back on a little later on, man.
I appreciate it.
See how things are going.
Let's get these picks in.
Let's get some food real quick.
We got to get some food.
Yeah, get some food, man. All right, y'all. Peace.